All right, YouTube, we're back. This is gonna be a short video, but I say it's gonna be short. I'm gonna put some other stuff that I didn't really plan on putting in this, but this has to be shown to you guys because this is awful. I'm an idiot, first of all. I'm an idiot. Like and subscribe if you wanna watch an idiot, because I'm an idiot. Anyways, so I've been meaning to get on these solid transmission mounts. And guess who didn't do it until now, after the suspension and the wheels and the drive axles, all that stuff's on, right? Not smart, you don't wanna do that. So I'll show you why now. Here we go. So, I put the transmission mounts on and they were terrible. You know, Michael told me he did his and that he had to fight them the whole time. And I understand why, because they're super tight. They allow no play whatsoever. So I want you guys to stop your build right now if you're in the middle of this area of the car. Do not do anything else until you put your solid transmission mounts on. I even recommend, possibly, if you could, go ahead and set your motor. Put the trans mounts on them and then set the motor on the subframe if you can do that. I think that's probably the way to go. Have the motor lifted maybe by a cherry picker or something, put the solid transmission mounts on it, attach the subframes. Because I'm telling you, it took me 4 days of fighting that and just walking away, you know, because I don't have help here. So like I fought it and I'd have to get up and walk away. My shop had tools everywhere. I just got done cleaning up. If you know anything about me, I'm OCD. I do not like a messy shop. I like organization. I like things to go where they're supposed to go. Yeah, that's just me. I like things to be organized. Don't mind this. This is Goblin stuff. That's not organized. That bothers me. Anyways, so yeah, I fought that for 3 or 4 days. Finally ended up having to like drill and grind the back transmission mount out, which I'm about to show you. It was the worst one, but by far easier thing to do is to probably mount the motor to the solid transmission mounts and then put it on the subframe and then lift the whole thing as one end of the car. Is it easier? I don't know, because you're gonna have to wiggle the motor and the subframe around to get it up in there, you know, and then you gotta line it up with those holes and you gotta line the subframe up with those. I don't know. It could be easier. I would think it has to be. Anything has to be easier than that, because they tell you to, you know, when you go to put them on, you should loosen your motor mount bolts up and all that stuff. It doesn't help. It didn't help me a bit. You know, some people it may help. Didn't help me a bit. I had no room whatsoever. Anyways, Michael had his all up in there, like his motor. He had it up on the actual frame of the car, but he didn't have his subframe in. So when he went to put his transmission mounts on after he had his subframe in, the fuse box wasn't mounted. So he came up with this awesome idea with this ratchet strap to here that went under the transmission to the rear subframe mount. And he ratcheted and pulled the subframe mount to line up with the hole, which I'll show you in a second.
Tom, it's Michael. This bottom bolt here, I was having a hard time getting that hole to line up. I got everything loose, but that one there just was a tweak off. Now look what I did. I hooked a little strap to it, put a little towel around here, and then I just tightened the little ratchet up, pulled it right into place. Real simple, because I'm doing everything by myself.
And he literally could do it notch at a time, and it worked perfect for him. So I'm gonna show you guys that. I couldn't do that because I had my fuse box and all that other stuff there. This had a crap ton of stuff in the way because I was too far in the process. But anyways, you see that rear transmission mount there? It was awful. But what I was talking about is there's this metal like part right here that's like long for this bolt to go through. You can see that? You put the ratchet strap right there and pulled it back with a ratchet strap to line up with that hole to put that bolt through. And I'm glad it worked for him. I'm glad he didn't have to fight it like I did, but I ended up grinding the edge of this down because it was hitting the case of the transmission. This edge was. I grinded that down. I drilled out the hole more this way so I could get it to fit. But I really don't think I have anything to worry about. It's so tight. I can't see how it would look any more than, you know, than it would normally. I don't know, it's so tight. But anyways, I wanted you guys to definitely not do what I did because it was stupid, because I'm an idiot and I shouldn't have, I guess, bypassed that part of the build. I rushed it, my fault. But anyways, there's that, and we'll move on. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, maybe you guys watching know this or not, but my brake light was not working. We found out that my switch was bad. So my question is, everything that I'm reading, it says the brake switch has to be calibrated. Is anybody doing that, or can I plug and play and will it work? Or am I gonna have to, you know, put this on and then take it to a Chevy dealership and have it calibrated? What's the best way? You know, reach out and tell me. I'll gladly put it in my next video when I replace this. It's probably gonna be this weekend. You know, I did some stuff with the firewall. All that stuff's coming this weekend. I'll show you guys that, but got to get this taken care of too. Talked to another gentleman online who was nice enough to talk to me about my power issues, and he said that he built a VW Volkswagen using all Cobalt parts. So when he did that, he used like a turbo LNF or supercharged, I can't remember, maybe base model, but anyways, he did the same thing with him, and it turned out to be the ECM. It's like pin 20 something, I can't remember. I'll find it and show you guys once I fix all of this. But the pin needs a constant hot run to it. Like apparently it wasn't getting enough power, or otherwise it'll just shut the ECM like that down. So that's that. That's one of the things we think's going on there. If that's not it, I'll put a battery kill switch in it and just call it quits. I mean, the Ariel Atom has one, which, you know, I love, but at the same time, I don't want another process of having to get in my car and start it. But anyways, you guys let me know about this, and hopefully we'll get an answer on that and go from there, and I'll try to put that in this weekend. I'm gonna try to do all the firewall stuff, maybe the seats. I would like to get the side panels prepped and drilled out, maybe tapped. Hope I'm not listing on a lot of stuff. I didn't put nylon. I did not put Teflon tape on my heat exchanger down there, on the inlets on my heat exchanger, so it drips coolant every now and then. So I'd like to drain that out. See the little puddle? I'd like to drain that out and put Teflon tape on that and get that good to go. Also, I don't know if I'll get to that this weekend, but I'm knocking out some of this stuff this weekend. Most of this stuff's little, so I would imagine I should get pretty good ways. I got a quote on my vinyl. I haven't read the quote yet, but I asked him to give me a ballpark so I could kind of give the wife the heads up on it, and he said he thinks like $800 or something like that. So I guess I'm working some overtime to definitely pay for that, which I'm maintenance, so overtime's every week. But anyways, yeah, I've got to do some prep on that before I send that off to vinyl. But wrapping the side skirts, and I'm gonna try to do my YouTube channel on one corner of the side skirts, like it's gonna say like YouTube and my name. Try to put my QR code there so people can, if you see me driving and you see the car and you like it or whatever, they can shoot it with the QR code and pull up my videos and stuff. But still hate this dude. But anyways, guys, I don't think I have any other questions to ask. Please let me know about that, and we'll go from there. I'll try to get that fixed and hopefully save somebody else from all this bull crap. Sorry, so we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching like always. We jumped up to like 215 subscribers, like out of nowhere. We hadn't even made, I don't think we were in 200 last video, and it just kind of, so that was cool. Let's do that again. Hit the like button real quick. And I appreciate everything, man. Can't wait to show you guys what it's gonna do. I know somebody just released a video of Ariel Adam versus a Goblin. Unfortunately, I think the Goblin got smoked, but you know, it is what it is. We can modify, we can tune. I don't know how much somebody would want to tune a Ariel Adam, but it's easy for us because we've got Ecotech. But anyways, yeah guys, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all this weekend whenever we get busy on everything else. Bye guys.